Growing up down here, it was nicer to be able to practice and learn where I grew up. I've had lots of opportunities to care for people who I've known my whole life.
I love being part of the OHSU School of Nursing, particularly on the Ashland campus, because we have a much smaller cohort of students. The students form a camaraderie where they work with each other to talk about tough patient cases, talk about things that have happened in clinical. At times my students will come in and we'll meet on campus so we can practice different physical exam techniques. So there's lots of opportunities to grow and become an incredible clinician.
One of the most appealing things to me about OHSU was having kind of that opportunity to be small but be connected to a larger institution of knowledge. You're able to kind of have the best of both worlds in that regard.
In our family nurse practitioner program, we have a 100% pass rate for the national certification, the test that students take to become a family nurse practitioner. We train our students really well. All students have access to the same information, whether they're on a rural campus or up in Portland on a campus.
One of the goals is to try and create learning opportunities for people who aren't going to be able to relocate, and to try and train providers in areas where they want to live and work.
We have a lot of great resources here in Ashland on the OHSU campus. We have access to a new state-of-the-art sim lab that was just renovated and created. It's a really great opportunity for our students to work directly with their faculty, their other students in a beautiful sim lab.
As you go through your clinical experiences, your clinical sites are really excited to employ students that they've mentored, students through OHSU. One, because the institution is well known, but also because these are individuals who are familiar with the community, who are passionate about working with the populations here, and who are going to stay.
Students get to live in an environment that they may be more comfortable in, maybe an area where they're from, maybe a smaller, more rural area that aligns more with their values.
It's enriching to be able to have those experiences and to be able to learn and work with this patient population, because you can learn about it in class, you can learn about the rural healthcare penalty, but to then be able to practice that and be able to see how that impacts patient experiences. That is the value of having the distance campuses.
You are taking care of the people that are also taking care of the place where you live. You live in a small community, you better the people that live in that community with you.
It's an exciting time to be among professionals that want to change healthcare, that are motivated to bring innovation into how healthcare is delivered, and it's infectious to be part of that. This is an exciting time for you to be looking inward and looking at your own resources, looking at your support systems. Reach out, don't be afraid, and take the challenge and take the next step.